My name's Jake Moelk, M-O-E-L-K is the last name.
And what's your hometown?
Plymouth, Minnesota. Well, it actually is kind of interesting. So out of high school, I could have played junior hockey, but didn't know if that would have led to any opportunities. So at that point, I kind of decided that maybe hockey is kind of done for me. And then I came here, actually didn't play my freshman year on the club team, but then met some people. And then my sophomore year, I decided it'd be fun after, kind of getting my feet wet down here at Kansas. And sophomore year, I played, and I've been on the team for 3 years now. Our team this year is pretty good. We're pretty skilled all the way around, top to bottom. There are some kids that did play junior hockey for a few years, kind of fizzled out, and they're obviously ended up here. But the skill level of our team is pretty high, and I think that's where the success is coming from this year. I think a lot of it is consistency with practices, just holding people accountable, and obviously we've done a little bit more recruiting in the past. I don't know how much of that has actually affected it, but consistent practice schedule, playing more games, playing better teams, and getting an understanding of all the kids that are in the skills of the kids that are around us. That's probably what's the biggest difference.
Who is the coach?
Andy McConnell.
And do you know his background?
He actually played on the team. I couldn't tell you exactly when he graduated, but it was 2012, 2013, something like that. And ever since then, he's just been coaching us. Well, looking at Mizzou's record, it's not.
Start over.
Okay. Yeah. Looking at Mizzou's record this year, it's not too good. But obviously, after last year, beating them 4 times during the regular season and then losing to them in the Border War game, we know not to overestimate them. But I think we're fairly confident that we'll succeed in this game.
Last year we did play them a bunch of times before, but this is the first meeting this year?
Yes, we were scheduled to play them, I think it was December 7th and 8th, whatever that weekend was. But with the weather and finals coming up next week, we just decided that maybe we should scratch those games for the weekend.
Do you know if you've had any common opponents?
I do not. They're actually a Division II team. We're a D3, so they play a different range of teams than we do. More or less almost entirely the same team, with an addition of probably 5 or so freshmen that have really filled some roles on our team that we needed.
So there's a little bit of payback.
Oh yeah.
No reason to let up.
Yeah, we're if we can run the score up, I don't think there's any doubt that we'll get it as high as we can go.
Is there a running clock limit or a skunk?
Well, I think technically ACHA rules is 7-goal lead is running time, but the other team has to approve and agree with the running time. So I don't know for this game specifically, even if we do get it up to that point, that we'll even really want to have the running time go. I'm sure there are other kids, some of the Kansas City kids may know some of them. I don't personally, but I mean, growing up, everyone obviously knows that Kansas doesn't like Mizzou, Mizzou doesn't like Kansas. So whether we know them or not, I think there's a little hatred there regardless.
Expect a lot of penalties?
There will be plenty of penalties. The past 2 years when I've played, the game has ended with a semi-big brawl, so hopefully there will be another one this year. I think he is left wing, if I'm correct, and he's obviously very skilled, but I mean, he's just in the right place at the right time, and he's got a hell of a shot, and he can put the puck in the net, which is not something that we've been lacking in the past, but it's nice knowing that there's someone out there that if you need a goal, he's going to go out there and get a goal for us. Well, I mean, trying to adapt to whatever they're throwing at us, figuring out what we can do better, what they're going to change. I mean, it's a very analytical kind of thing that's going on in there. But I think most of the time, our main focus is, so far this year, obviously we've been rolling pretty good. It's mostly been focusing on ourselves and just not making mistakes, don't take stupid penalties, just do the simple things right, and we'll be completely fine.
Cool. What happens after this game? Are there playoffs?
Yeah, so as of right now, we're ranked #1 in the Pacific Division, which I would assume, because we don't have any more games left, will stay that way. So that means we'll play in Nationals March 26th through the 30th down in Dallas, Texas. We don't know much about who we'd play or who we will play, but yeah, that'll be March 26th and March 30th, and yeah, it should be pretty fun. Ooh, final prediction. I'll go 8-0 Jayhawks. Mark that down.
Gonna get a shutout.
Yeah, shutout.